sweet words. Words heard by sweet and loving sound. Oh, they do coo, coo, and then coo. We've heard them all. We've studied them indelible in our blood, shot into our souls like vaccine. We rise from garden soil. Leaves grow from our heads. And we are trees. Lest there be no life upon the earth, for all the people and all their worth are only but air I breathe over you, bitch. You think I didn't see your devil? You thought I couldn't exist on another level that you hadn't even dreamed about? Where is childish plunder, oh pirate, I cried. You come through your imagination to fly the mind flies, or crawl, cess, with roaches, and on your belly like a snake you crawl and cry for a breath of air. You make my words so petty, so small, you make me afraid and hiding in the darkness to live some of my life when I'm living my life right before you now. But you're so blind to find yourself on the moon again and then wonder why you sold yourselves. And your children instead, you gave them to the dead man's head. You gave them to the graves of gone. Beyond Odin's whisper, those fires that were sent to see have burned the universe and landed upon the sun. Those were my honor coming home. Home, this crown, this clown, this fool, this throne of God who plays no rules. These devils, demons, and treacherous guise of fire, gold, glows, nights of old. The night set at tables and discussed intelligently in the English language that was the British Empire. English words have grown in power through times, money, numbers on wheels. The Greeks laugh in the shadows and the universal soul of all that is real. So do these other countries, lords and kings one and all, seem to find somewhere in the mind we've lost something called balls. Shades of shadow this patriarch cling to crosses of dead wings and things on strings. These puppets dance to the tune of profiteers and play under balls upon chops and cowards. People project their fears. Incompetent and adequate the judgments could render anything so low life, deceitful, and frolic. Those devils in their lust for pain and cry to the comfort of the preachers that we became. Eating each other for better, call or dream for worse. These thoughts I bring brand new to earth again. On wings of words come from these English turds that float down through the gutters, to the pipes, and to the sewers of my inner sanctum. These pits that you have buried me in with your fears and your incompetent, inadequate play acting as if it were. When in soul and mind you are paid to know that it is not for you that you exist, but merely for what I tell you. I've been what I informed to say as a Parliament cigarette, a cool Newport, a Mexican at my shoulder, with a world on fire. You thought that there was no God. These times that crumble your minds, and these numbers that shade, I get my tree of life on earth. Somewhere I can be unafraid. Old gods did tremble to the thought of when no more, as the loss of the eternal soul was the last door. They fell from grace in their own faces and lied and used deceit to keep me locked in dungeons and terrible torment, and beat and burnt for all that feels not pleasure to feel. The reel's on the feeling, and now your feelings become real. Awareness of all those who profess those loves and words. We, me like you if there was some, was there when it was turned to die and it all fell away. They cried and prayed and said, could they please? Sorry is a sorry word, made for stage. Forgiveness is a stump. And all that die have taken my shade. Those snakes eat those snakes, therefore becoming themselves again. These wings that spread out into the graves of all those who have died for honor and liberty and justice for all, is a great dreamer with a great dream. Can we bring this dream true to me, I guess, and maybe you, or who could you be but what someone else told you? Did your mother grant you permission to exist on your own? Or have you been tied to a wagon of money for the greed and the sorrow and the shame that lay in the graves of deceit, where I would not resurrect those feet. I would not resurrect those lies, those fakes and phonies, like flashing eyes and often much sex. I see those witches wonder, say, in thought of mine, as where as one is that is not just the way it is today. You know my words, you're speaking through me. You talk for and from and around and to, and then come back and sew another sew and stitch another stitch and wonder why you wasted all of those years with nothing but a dream. Just a dream, just a dream. Those dreams, my love, bring change. Those changes bring a new spring of life into all that wants to live. And everyone that wants to live is shadowed all by grown-ups who want to continue to push their fear of death off into the children's mind, to play with guns in schools of blind and death. I know those roaches aren't really that filthy. I watched them for years. They're not really dirty. They don't carry any more disease than anything else. So who tells me all these tales of big dragons that are disease-ridden, sores? I hide in jail. I like myself. I like myself. I would like to go out and walk around and be left alone. But until I can do that, I'll have to sit alone. Oh, and with all you X's, colors, marks, ranch, horses, cows, chickens, turkeys, ducks, rabbits, birds, worms, snakes, and 83 horses.